Well, Stephen, trees are down and lines are down in all three of the cities, but it seems like Gibraltar suffered the most structural damage. Crews working on this house behind us say parts of the house were shaken off the foundation when the storm hit. Huge trees toppled when the storm blew through. All over Gibraltar tonight, you can see how the power of the winds pulled down limbs, tossing them like toys on power lines. Some tree limbs landed on a car.
I looked out the kitchen window, which is right here, and I saw the wind was heavy, and he come running in, so it hit the basement. So we did. We went right in the basement.
Tonight, the cleanup has started, and utility crews work for hours with heavy equipment to pull up a power pole that blew over on Gibraltar Road.
It was just crazy wind, and it was just kind of chaos for about 5 minutes.
The storm hit at 2:30 this afternoon and came with a vengeance. A garage collapsed, a utility shed was seen crumpled over a fence.
That was the fastest I've ever gotten downstairs.
Peter Burr says when it started, it seemed like everything in his house was shaking and felt like things were flying off the house and garage, and they were.
Rattling, I mean, you know, things are falling, crashing, and then the suction just rattles the windows and the walls.
Stephanie Myers was on her cell phone outside her home when the storm came. She says the clouds started to swirl. The sky turned green, and then all of a sudden,
the wind picked me up and threw me into my car, and tried to get back inside the house. The winds were just unbelievable. Trees were breaking and flying all up and down the street, and it was horrible.
Tonight she's still shaken but okay, and the only injuries seem to be the scrape on Peter Burr's nose. Something hit him when he was racing to the basement.
Either from the door or from drywall falling. It was, like I said, kind of a blur when you're rushing around and the roof gets sucked off. All that really matters is that, you know, I mean, we're all right.
Now, this tree you see behind me, that was on top of the house right after the storm hit. You saw that on Channel 7 News at 5, 6, and 7. This house belongs to the pastor of the First Baptist Church of Gibraltar. His son Peter was in our story. Peter says he talked to his dad tonight. They're in Florida, his dad and mom. He said his dad said that he agreed that if everyone's all right, then everything will be all right. You can see they're rebuilding the roof of the house right now. Reporting live in Gibraltar, I'm Cheryl Choden, Channel 7 Action News.